Hi guys, so in today's video, I wanted to bring you guys this story because I keep hearing about it and people keep sending me this story. So let's get into this because baby, this is a mess. So it says a Jamaican Canadian police superintendent has pleaded guilty to 7 counts of misconduct. Not one, not two, but all of seven at a disciplinary tribunal headed by the retired South Seacom Police Deputy Chief Robin McCleary Downer. It is alleged that Superintendent Stacey Clark committed misconduct in divulging matters that were her duty to keep secret, contrary to a section of the Public Service Act. Superintendent Clark has been an officer with the Toronto Police Service since 1998 and was promoted to superintendent in July of 2020. The first black female superintendent in Toronto police history. That's a lot of pressure. She made history as a Jamaican female. In October 2021, she was assigned to the 42 Division as the managing superintendent. According to a statement of facts, the 2021 promotional process for members of the TPS seeking to be promoted from constable to sergeant was launched in August 2021, and eligible applicants completed an examination in October 2021. If successful, they were required to complete an interview conducted by a three-persons panel consisting of a staff superintendent, a superintendent, and inspector. The interviews were held from November 29 to December 7 of 2021, and interview questions were selected from a pool of questions. All candidates being interviewed on that particular day were asked the same question, but the questions were changed daily and some reused throughout the process. All candidates were provided the questions that they would be asked in their interview, but not all the questions. Superintendent Clark was a member of the interview panel and sat in sessions on November 29th, 30th, December 3rd, and December 7th, and said the agreed statement of facts. She had often acted as a mentor to numerous police officers who were seeking to be promoted. In 2021, she was mentor to several, including Constable Horace Harvey, who was subject to formal discipline in a tribunal earlier this year. In November 19, 2021, all candidates participating in the promotional process received an email from a superintendent advising them that the cutoff date for all mentoring was November 25th, 2021. This email was then forwarded to the senior officers on the interview panel, including Superintendent Clark, who admitted to receiving and reviewing the email. Despite being directed on November 10th, 2021 to cease contact with all mentees on or before November 25, Sue Clark met with Constable after that date and conducted mock interviews. On November 29, she sat on a interview panel with two other senior officers. Superintendent Clark acted as a member of Constable Harvey's interview panel. It was revealed that they were longtime friends and she did not disclose her friendship or their mentor-mentee relationship or the direct conflict of interest associated with her participation on the panel because of these relationships. She admitted that she should have informed her panel chair of the conflict of interest. Earlier this year, Constable Harvey pleaded guilty to 1 count of discreditable conduct for cheating during the promotional process and received a 6-month demotion from class constable to second class, after which he will return to his previous rank. The other officers involved received unit level discipline of between 10 to 20 days without pay. Police prosecutor Scott Hutchison said based on the admission in the form of guilty plea by Superintendent Clark and the agreed statement of facts, finding of guilt with respect to 7 counts were entered. Clark's lawyer, Joe Markinson, acknowledged that the content of the agreed statement of facts were admitted by the superintendent. The deputy chief said she accepted the agreed statement of facts and found that the facts prove clear and convincing evidence that substantiate the allegations stated in the notice of hearing outlining 3 counts of breaches of confidence, 3 counts of discreditable conduct, and 1 count of insubordination. She accepted Superintendent Clark's plea and found her guilty of those counts of misconduct contrary to a section of the Police Service Act. Hutchison said he and Markson were not able to reach a joint position on penalty, so they requested that the deputy chief schedule a contesting sentencing hearing. They have asked Deputy Chief McCleary Downer to set 3 days of evidence on penalty hearing, during which an expert witness will be called and a further date for argument. Clark could be facing consequences ranging from reprimand to demotion or dismissal. You are a woman in a male dominated industry. You have to be 10 times as better, 10 times as smarter. You have to do everything better. And the fact that you made history and you caused something so simple for you to get in trouble. Let this be a lesson to Jamaicans, a yard and a foreign. Follow the rules. Even if you think these people deserve a promotion or these people deserve extra pay and you're in a position of power, as soon as they put you in that position of power, they can take you out. Okay? I understand what she was trying to do, get more people that are good police officers in positions of power, but you have to do it the right and correct way. Now she is in contention to lose her job. Not only that, if she lose her job, she can possibly lose her pension. And she has been a police officer since 1988. You spend majority of your life on the job. I hope her lawyer is good and I hope they don't dismiss her or fire her, but she get reprimanded because obviously she is a good officer, or else she wouldn't have been promoted to superintendent and she wouldn't have been mentoring a lot of the new police officers. She just made a mistake, and I feel like if that's the case, they shouldn't go as hard on her. So, what are your thoughts on this Jamaican woman jeopardizing her job, jeopardizing her making history? What are your thoughts? Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Leave your comments in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next one. Deuces.